Hello everyone, Jasmine here, and today I'm coming to you with a personal story of mine, how I became a cave woman. And by cave woman, I mean in the sense of being a person on the paleo lifestyle plan. A lot of people call it the paleo diet, but to me, it's a way of life now. So I just skip the word diet altogether and just go for lifestyle. I just decided to share my story with you guys because one, I want to be a little bit more personable and relatable to you guys, and two, because some of you out there may be going through the same thing that I was going through and want to know what options are available to them. So I am sharing this story, my story, with you guys, and I hope you find this informative. I hope that you like this video. If you like this video, please thumbs up, and I'm just going to delve into how I became a cave woman. So around May of last year, specifically around Memorial Day weekend, I went to the Dance Africa event in Brooklyn with a couple of my girlfriends, and everything was fine until later on that evening on Saturday when I had these really sharp abdominal cramps. These cramps were unlike any other type of cramps that I've ever experienced. They were kind of like knives just jabbing into my stomach, and it hurt so bad I couldn't move. I remember being in front of the steps of BAM and I couldn't move, and there were tons of people there and I just could not move. I didn't even know how I was going to get home because the pain was just so unbearable. And it wasn't just abdominal pains. I know this, hopefully this is not graphic for some of you guys, but my bowel movements were extremely abnormal, and that's why I decided to go to seek the counsel of a doctor. So I went to go see a gastrologist because of course there was something wrong with my stomach and bowel movements. So I went to a doctor that specialized in that, and of course he took down my information and things like that. And he decided that I would get a colonoscopy. So I had to drink this really nasty elixir. I remember after like 30 minutes of drinking it, I went straight to the bathroom because it made you go. Like, it cleaned out your colon and like pretty much flushed everything out of there. But it was just ridiculous. I don't ever want to drink that elixir ever again. I felt like throwing up every time I drank it. I had to drink it twice that evening, and the colonoscopy was the day after. So colonoscopy day came around. I was really nervous and I was really scared because I didn't know what I had. I didn't know what was wrong with me, and I just remember right when the anesthesiologist like put the needle in me, I remember going to sleep with a tear in my eye. I don't remember what happened after that, but I woke up in the recovery room. They fed me graham crackers and apple juice and things like that. And I had to come back to the doctor's office a week after to find out the results. A week after, I went back to the doctor and he diagnosed me with ulcerative colitis, which is pretty much an inflammation of the colon. It's kind of similar to Crohn's disease, but not so much. Crohn's disease is a much more severe case. But with ulcerative colitis, there are certain things you cannot eat because it will affect the lining of your large intestine. And if not treated properly, this condition can lead to colon cancer. Now, that kind of scared me like a lot, and I remember thinking back to when my maternal grandmother died. She actually passed away from colon cancer. Now, my doctor said that this condition may be hereditary, may not be, but I don't think this is some sort of fluke. Cancer is a very scary thing. After that diagnosis, I cried a little bit, and he prescribed that I take medication. With the medication, I had to take, I don't remember the medication he gave me. He told me that I had to take 3 pills 3 times a day for the rest of my life. I repeat, for the rest of my life. That's a total of 9 pills a day. Not only that, because I was taking so much of those pills, it stripped my body of the folic acid and of the calcium that I needed. So I needed to take 1 folic acid pill a day and 2 calcium pills, which makes it a total of 13 pills. Is it 13 pills? Because I'm taking, a total of 13 pills a day. No, that's not me. I don't like taking pills. I gag. I'm not saying gag as in the good gag. This is the bad gag, guys. I don't like taking pills. I don't want to be dependent on pills. And I didn't want to spend money on prescription pills. So I didn't know what else to do. I was telling one of my friends about it, and she actually suggested that I go seek help from a holistic health doctor. So my friend actually gave me the number to her holistic health doctor. She was based in Union Square, so I decided to go over there. I scheduled the appointment and everything. Mind you, holistic health is not covered under any sort of insurance, which sucks, which means I had to pay out of pocket. So I ended up telling my holistic health doctor what the issue was, what I was diagnosed with, everything like that, everything I ate. And she actually suggested that I keep a food journal and cut out gluten products and dairy products for 30 days and not take pills for 30 days and see how my body reacted to everything. And so that's what I did. The results were unbelievable. I'm telling you guys, I had no stomach cramps. Now, I mean, I'm sure for everyone the results are going to vary, but for me personally, I did not have any stomach cramps. My bowel movements were completely normal, and I felt like I was back to normal. And so that's what I decided to do. I decided to cut out gluten and dairy products from my diet, and I loved it. And so I continued on with my pescatarianism and just things like that. And then maybe about a month or so later, my cousin Joanne actually was going to Brazil, and she and her boyfriend were doing the Paleo Diet. I did some more research on Paleo and what it takes to become Paleo, and January of 2013, this January, I decided to become Paleo, and that's what I did. So I cut out processed foods from my diet. I cut out rice, legumes, including peanuts, beans. It has to be anything and everything in its most purest form. Paleo is also called the caveman diet. The caveman diet is pretty much what cavemen used to eat from back in the day. Anything they can find. So that includes fruits, vegetables, meats, nuts, fish, you name it. Well, not you name it, but pretty much anything that you can eat raw is considered paleo. Not all things. I'm gonna tell you, not all things. I wouldn't eat meat raw. Sometimes I eat sushi, no rice, but that's what paleo is. I'm gonna leave some more information in the description box for you guys who are interested in wanting to know more about the paleo lifestyle. So that will be in the bottom bar below. The only sorts of pills I take are multivitamins. I actually picked up this brand, this multivitamin from this brand called Women's One Just Once food-based multivitamin. So this has so much in it. It promotes heart, bone, and breast health. It has vitamin D and probiotics, and it's gentle on the stomach. And this is the type of multivitamins that vegans take. So I do take this. I love these. I'll leave them in the description box below just in case you're wanting to check it out. I purchased it at the vitamin shop. That's my story. I have ulcerative colitis. Ulcerative colitis does not have me, and I am making sure to exercise, drink lots of water, make sure I'm getting tons and tons of dark green veggies in my diet because those are very alkalizing and cancer fighting. So I make sure to have greens in my diet at all times. I enjoy going to the farmers markets. I enjoy going to the grocery store and picking up, you know, fruits and vegetables and real foods and eating real foods and finding out different ways to prepare them. I hope you found this useful. I hope that I was able to touch some of you guys out there. If you love this video or if you like this video, please thumbs up and share with your friends. Share with those who, you know, are going through the same thing I'm going through, because this might help them. And I want to thank you all so much for watching and supporting and subscribing to my channel. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.
So incredible. Ever since the day we became so personal.